Who is Princess Charlotte, and why does the world care so deeply about her? On a crisp spring morning in 2015, cameras, royal watchers, and millions around the globe focused on one name, Charlotte Elizabeth Diana. In that moment, as she came into the world at St. Mary's Hospital in London, she became more than a baby. She became a symbol of continuity, history, hope, and a future of a nation with roots stretching back 1,000 years. Today, Princess Charlotte is much more than just a royal child in a family known for its tradition. She's a living link in a story that spans centuries of monarchy, a child growing up in the spotlight with responsibilities most people could never imagine. But who exactly is she? And why is her life already watched so closely by people everywhere, from London to Cameroon and beyond? In this article, we'll explore Charlotte's identity and background, her place in the British monarchy, her family and upbringing, her public role and personality, what she represents for the future. Let's begin by answering the central question. 1. A princess is born. Early life and identity. Born on the 2nd of May 2015, Charlotte Elizabeth Diana arrived at 8:34 a.m. at St. Mary's Hospital in Paddington, London. Her parents, Prince William and Catherine Kate Middleton, the Prince and Princess of Wales, chose her name with deep meaning. Charlotte, the feminine form of Charles, a tribute to her grandfather King Charles III. Elizabeth, honors both Queen Elizabeth II and the royal tradition of that name. Diana, a heartfelt homage to her late grandmother, Princess Diana, still one of the world's most beloved modern royals. From the moment she was born, the public's affection for her was clear. Landmarks across London, from the London Eye to Tower Bridge, were lit pink, and gun salutes echoed through Hyde Park to celebrate her arrival. Less than 24 hours after her birth, Charlotte made her first public appearance, flanked by proud parents on the hospital steps, a tradition in the modern royal family that instantly placed her in the public eye. 2. Royal rank, where Charlotte stands in the line of succession. Princess Charlotte's rank within the British monarchy is significant. She is the second child and only daughter of William and Kate. She is currently third in line to the British throne, behind her father and her older brother Prince George. In history, there was a time when a younger brother would automatically outrank an older sister in succession. But in 2013, before Charlotte was born, the UK updated the rules so that birth order, and not gender, determines succession. This means Charlotte's place won't be displaced simply because she has a younger brother Prince Louis. This shift was revolutionary. Princess Charlotte became the first royal girl in British history to retain her position in the line of succession even after the birth of a younger brother. In other words, she remains third in line not because of tradition, but because of modern fairness and equality. 3. The family that shapes her world. Understanding Charlotte means understanding her family, both immediate and historical. Her parents. Prince William, a former search and rescue helicopter pilot, now heir apparent and future king. Catherine, Princess of Wales, a public figure known for her advocacy on children's well-being, mental health, and early education. Together, they have raised Charlotte and her two brothers, Prince George and Prince Louis, often shielding them from the fiercest media glare while still allowing glimpses into family life that captivate millions. Grandparents and legacy. Charlotte's grandparents include King Charles III, the reigning monarch; Camilla, Queen Consort; from her mother's side, Carol and Michael Middleton. Her paternal late grandmother, Princess Diana, continues to loom large in public memory and royal narrative. Charlotte's own middle name keeps her legacy alive. 4. Growing up in the public eye, education and childhood. Unlike many royals of past centuries, Princess Charlotte is not raised in isolation from her peers. School life. Charlotte began her education at Wilcox Nursery School and later joined her brother George at Thomas's Battersea School in London. At school, she lives a life that blends ordinary childhood experience with extraordinary identity, attending classes, making friends, and learning subjects far beyond ceremonial titles. This dual existence, a regular school girl and a future monarch, underscores the unique balance expected of modern royalty. 5. Poise and personality. Who is Charlotte today? Even at a young age, Princess Charlotte has captured attention not just for her birthright, but for her real personality. Confident, strong, and poised. Royal observers and family friends describe Charlotte as confident and self-assured, talkative and lively, energetic, curious, and graceful under pressure. A royal source even called her a little star after she interacted with crowds on Christmas Day, mixing warmth with composure reminiscent of her mother. Playful and competitive. Charlotte has also shown a love of physical activity, enthusiastically trying sports like gymnastics, soccer, netball, and track events. While she doesn't officially play rugby at school like her brothers, she enjoys playing it casually with family at their Windsor home. She's also known for her playfulness, handstands, cartwheels, and even a knack for a signature hairstyle that has become something of a trend among royal watchers. 6. Constant in tradition, modern in spirit. Though she's still a child, Charlotte has already participated in major public ceremonies and international events. She attended Queen Elizabeth II's state funeral. She stood alongside her family at King Charles III's coronation. She has appeared at Trooping the Colour and other key national celebrations. In July 2025, she even joined her father, Prince William, at the UEFA Women's Euro final in Switzerland, marking her first overseas soccer match. These moments signal how she is being introduced to public life, gradually, supportively, and often outside formal palace settings, giving her a blend of normal childhood experiences and royal responsibility. 7. What she represents. The future of monarchy. Princess Charlotte's story isn't just about one young girl. It carries broader meaning. Gender equality in the line of succession. Because of rule changes, Charlotte will not be passed over simply for being a girl, a historic shift in one of the world's oldest monarchies. A symbol of continuity and change. She embodies a monarchy that honors tradition, embraces modern values, reflects a world increasingly interested in fairness and opportunity. A public figure with a private life. As Charlotte grows older, the balance between public duties and personal identity will evolve. But for now, her life remains a blend of school, family outings, sports, and tender moments, reminding the world that behind the title is a child growing up one day at a time. 8. And finally, the girl behind the title. So who is Princess Charlotte? She is a daughter and sister, a student and a friend, a young girl with interests, energy, and personality. A princess known to millions but loved for her humanity. A future heir with footsteps that echo deep history, yet move toward a modern tomorrow. Princess Charlotte is more than a name in a line of succession. She is a story unfolding, one that the world watches with curiosity, admiration, and genuine affection.